Thank you for stopping by. Here we are going to start practicing with test driller. And in today's class, we are going to look at why GCE past questions. And here we will take mathematics. Yeah, I want to take mathematics. So let's look at 2024 past question. So we don't want reshuffling. Then we start. So the first question says multiply 3.4 times 10 raised to power minus 5 by 7.18 times 10 raised to power 8 and leave the answer in standard form. So here we asked to multiply 3.4 times 10 raised to power minus 5, right, by 7.18 times 10 raised to power 8 and leave our answer in standard form. So how do we tackle this type of question? So we can decide to make it in a whole number. So this 3.4 can be written as 34 times 10 raised to power minus 1. Then times 10 raised to power minus 5. So by law of indices, this is going to be 34 times 10 raised to power minus 1 plus into minus 5. I hope it is taken. Then multiply by this 7.18 can be written in a standard form. Shift it in two places, 1, 2, that is minus 2. So I have 718 times 10 raised to power minus 2, then times 10 raised to power 8. Good. So here I can have to be 34 times 10 raised to power minus 1, then plus times minus, that will be minus 5, multiplied by 718 times 10 raised to power minus 2, then plus 8. I hope we are together. So that will give us here to be 34 times 10 raised to power minus 1 minus 5. That will give us minus 6. Then multiply by 718 times 10 raised to power minus 2 plus 8. That will be 6. So it's still multiplication. I can say this multiplied by this. That is 3, 4 multiplied by 718 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 6. Then since it is a multiplication, law of indices, then plus 6. So from here, I will have 34 multiplied by 718. Then minus 6 plus 6, that is 0. So 10 raised to power 0 is 1. So I can, as well as leaving it like this. So you can quickly say that 718 multiplied by what? 34. Multiplied by 34. If you don't have your calculator, I think there's a calculator here. So we can just use our calculator here to get it done, to make it faster until there's provision for calculator in your listing. So I'm going to have like sorry. Okay. So I'm going to have 718 multiplied by 34. Multiplied by 34. So that will give us what? 244. So we're going to have 24412. 24412. So I have this to be equal to 24412. And remember, you were asked to calculate, put your answer in standard form. So shift the decimal point from outside. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be equal to 2.4412 times 10 raised to power 4. Times 10 raised to power 4. So I think that make our option to be option. Okay, we are having 414 here, but the correct answer is 2.4412. So 4412, there's no correct option here. So something that is close is option C. Option C is close. I hope this is understood. So that is about question 1. Question 2. Question 2 says, given that P such that it's a set of elements such that P is greater than 1 and less than 20, where P is an integer, and R is such that R is greater or equal to 0, and this same R is what? Less or equal to 25, where R is a multiple of 4. Find P intersection R, meaning we are looking for elements that are common to set P and set R. Are we together? So quickly, from here, let us list out what is supposed to be in a set P. So P is equal to, the set is, from here, if you look at it in a left direction, meaning that P, if 1 is less than P, it shows that P is greater than 1. So if P is greater than 1, we must start from 2. That will be 2. But it's less than what? Less than 20. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we are going to stop at 19 because it is less than 20. So let's look at set R. Set R is that is greater or equal to, R is greater or equal to 0. But there's another condition attached to it, that R is a multiple of 4. So multiple of 4, so we're going to start from 4. We have 4, we have 4, we have 8, then we have 12, then we have 16, we have 20, we have 24. Remember, they said it's less or equal to 25. So it's less or equal to 25. We're going to stop here. So since we have gotten the element in both in P and Q, we are looking for P intersection R. So that will be equal to things that are both in P and R. So what are those elements? We have 4. We have 4 here. So 4, comma. We have 8. Do we have 8 here? Yes, 8. We have 12 here. Do we have 12? Yes, 12 is here. So we have 12. Then followed by what? What else? We have 16 here. We have 16 here. So 16 is also here. So you can say now that the element that is common to P and R, which is P intersection R, are 4, 8, 12, and 16. 4, 8, 12, and 16. Where is that? 4, 8, 12, and 16. That is option B. I hope it is understood. So that is question 2. Let's look at question 3. Question 3 says, the first term of an arithmetic progression AP is 2, and the last term is 29. If the common difference is 3, how many terms are in the AP? So here we are having that the first term A is equal to 2. And the last term Tn, which is equal to L, the last term is equal to 29. Right? If the common difference is 3, common difference D is equal to 3. How many terms are in the AP? So we are looking for N. So if you have this type of question, make sure you remember your formula. T of N is equal to A plus into bracket N minus 1 close, then D, the common difference. So your last term here is 29 equal to the first term, which is 2, plus the N minus 1 multiplied by what? 3. So from here, I have 29 equal to 2 plus, open bracket with 3 times n to give us 3n, minus 3 times 1 to give us a 3. Now from here, I can have 29 equal to 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3, that is minus 1 plus 3n. So from there, we can say that when this minus 1 cross the equality sign, it now change to plus. We have 29 plus 1 equal to 3n. So let's bring this to the right side. You have 3n is equal to 30. Divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. This 3 will cancel this 3. This implies n is equal to 30 all over 3. That will give us a 10. So the number of terms in the AP is 10, which is option C. I hope we are together. Option C. So let's move to question 4. So question 4 says, expressed in index form, given that we have log of A, we have a log of x to base A plus log of y to the base of A equal to 3. So according to the law of logarithm, we can say that this can be written as log x times y to the base of A equal to 3. So if you have forgotten how to write this in index form, just write log 100 to the base of 10 equal to 2. By the time you say 10 raised to power 2, that is what? 100. So compare it with this, you can see here I can say I'll have log of xy to the base of A equal to 3 becomes A raised to power 3 equal to xy. I hope we are together. So from here, looking at our option, the correct option here is the option D. Xy is equal to A raised to power 3. Is that clear? So moving on, that is our correct option, option D. Now, question 5. Question 5 says, simplify the following. We are given this, that 2p minus q all squared, right, minus p plus q all squared. So this is a difference of 2 squared. For instance, if I have a minus b squared, yes, this is the simplest one. A squared minus b squared, it will be written as a plus b, right, into bracket a minus b. A equal to 2p minus q, right, if you want to use this analogy. So using that analogy, then we can say that A is 2p minus q, while B is equal to what? P plus q. So in that case, according to what we did here, A plus B into bracket multiplied by A minus B. That will be A, which is 2p minus q, multiplied by what? Plus rather, you add it, sorry, plus B, which is P plus Q, then you multiply it by the differences, that is 2P minus Q, then minus, which is this minus, into bracket. You have to put bracket in order for you to, simplify it better. So P plus Q. If you not put minus, then your workings will be wrong. So let's see what we have here. This is 2p minus q plus p plus q. If it is plus, you don't need to put minus, right? So I'm going to have 2p minus q plus what? P plus q. Close the bracket. Then for this place, I'm going to have 2p minus q. This minus times p to be minus p. Minus times plus will be minus q. Close the bracket. From here, you can see I can have 2p plus p. Let's bring those that are the same. Let us bring them together. So here I can say I have 2p plus p. Then I have minus q plus q. They'll cancel each other. So multiply by Here I have 2p minus p, 2p minus p, 2p minus p. Then here I have minus q, that is minus 2q, minus 2q. So from here, I can have 2p plus p, that will give us 3p, into bracket 2p minus p give us p, then minus what? 2q. So this is what I have. So let's look at the option 3p, 3p, open bracket p minus 2q. I think we have that option as option A. I have the option as option A. So that is our correct answer. Please take note of what we have done here. In case you have something like this, just write it in this form and simplify it like this. Just the product of the summation and the differences. Please take note. Difference, the multiple, the product of the summation and the sum and the differences. Is that understood? So that is where we're going to stop for today. We're going to continue from here in our next class. And if you are new to this channel, please ensure you subscribe and also tap the notification bell so that you can be among those that will be notified each time I drop a new video. Thank you. God bless you.